Blog Talk Radio.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to another Soul Sister show with host Sue Schumacher, myself, Anne Anola, and our special guest co-host all the way from Sweden, Vendela Cederholm. And today we have Thursday, February 27th in the US and Europe, and February 28th in Australia. And we are a live call-in worldwide radio show, so call in at 213-943-3587, 213-943-3587. Join us and have fun, ask questions, or why not get a free mini reading live on air. And today we are going to talk about how to get good psychic answers, and we're going to hear our special guest co-host, Vendela Cederholm's story, so what she's doing and up to and a lot of things, so stay tuned. If you are an international caller, you dial +1 213-943-3587, +1 213-943-3587. And please remember to press 1 on the keypad on your device to be placed in queue so that we can see that you want to talk with us live on the show. And we just love to participate with all of you. So don't be shy. Press 1 on the keypad. And I'm Anne, coming to you live from Stockholm, Sweden today. So I just came back from Greece, actually, and we had snow, so I'm freezing a little bit. But it's not too cold. It's an ordinary winter day here, so to speak. And as I mentioned on today's show, we will welcome special guest co-host Vendela Cederholm, all the way from Sweden. And we will talk about Vendela as a renowned teacher, TV medium, tarot line owner, and much more. And we also talk about how to get good psychic answers, because that can be handy sometimes when you want to have good answers, actually, how to put your questions, what to ask about, and a few things to think about, some advice. We are a live call-in worldwide radio, broadcasting today's show from Arizona in the U.S. and Stockholm, Sweden. And you can listen live and text chat with us during the show at scrollsofthesoul.com/live, scrollsofthesoul.com/live, all on the same page. And in the chat room, you can, of course, ask questions or even request a small mini reading, just as if you called in. But of course, we love you to call in, so why not give us a ring at 213-943-3587, 213-943-3587. It's a good time to get your spot in the queue early right now. So international callers dial +1 before the number, and once again, don't be shy, guys. Remember to press 1 on the keypad on your device to be placed in the queue. We see that you want to talk with us live on the show. And on today's show, we will, with great honor, welcome special guest co-host Vendela Cederholm all the way from Sweden. And we will talk about Vendela as a renowned teacher, TV medium, tarot line owner, and much more. And of course, discuss how to get good psychic answers. And Vendela has been on with us last year, I think 21st of December 2009. No, sorry, 21st of January 2019 as a special guest. And if you want to, you can find the past show at scrollsofthesoul.com/past. scrollsofthesoul.com/past. So you can listen to Vendela even one more time. Now is a great time to call in. Call us at 213-943-3587. 213-943-3587. International callers dial +1 before the number, and remember to press 1 on the keypad on your device to be placed in queue, and we see that you want to talk with us live on air. And of course, you can join us in the chat room at scrollsofthesoul.com/live. scrollsofthesoul.com/live. And if you haven't listened to us before, we are the show that discusses the Akashic Records, soul realignment, healing modalities, and of course, any and all spiritual topics. And we are always a live call-in worldwide radio show. And we are very proud to announce that now we have listeners in 18 countries and growing. And I think that's really amazing. So people in 18 countries all around the globe are listening to us. Our listeners are currently in Australia, Bhutan, Canada, Egypt, Spain, France, United Kingdom, Greece, India, Ireland, Malaysia, Morocco, Mauritius, Nigeria, Netherlands, New Zealand, Sweden, and United States. So thank you so much to all of you all around the globe who are listening to us. A reminder again here, now is a great time to get your spot early in the queue. Call us at 213-943-3587. International callers dial +1 before the number, and remember to press 1 on the keypad on your device. And you can read more about our new YouTube channel at scrollsofthesoul.com/post/YouTube. scrollsofthesoul.com/post/YouTube to find out more. And please subscribe if you like our channel. And we have full past episodes from kind of the middle of December last year. And we also have short videos of upcoming shows, so you can keep yourself updated and listen to past episodes. Now, let me bring on my co-host for Soul Sisters today, Sue, all the way from Arizona, the U.S. Hi, Sue. How are you?
Hi, Sissy. I'm doing good, actually. Very excited for today's show and our caller.
Yes.
Just to let everyone know who's listening, thank you for calling in. Just give us a couple minutes. We just kind of go through some normal conversation, and of course we will invite our guest in a minute or two here. And like Ann said, if you want us to take your call, I run the board and all the phone calls, and if you're waiting and you want us to take a call, please press 1 on your keypad or any device you have, so I see that you want me to pick up for you. Otherwise, it's going to look to be like it's a just someone listening. So just a friendly reminder to everybody.
Yes, and I also want to mention that we are going to put up links to find out about our special guest co-host today, Vendela Cederholm. so you can connect with her. We're going to put up links in the chat room at scrollsofthesoul.com/live. Scrollsofthesoul.com/live. So sometimes it's more easy to just follow a link, so that's handy. And of course, in a little bit, we are going to start talking to our special guest co-host, Vendela Cederholm, all the way from Sweden. She's actually a little bit south of Stockholm. And for myself, and I know that Sue are too, we are so thrilled to be on here today with Vendela. She's a fantastic lady. So stay tuned. And if you haven't called in, now is a great time to call in and get your spot in the queue. 213-943-3587. 213-943-3587. International callers dial +1 before the number, and remember to press 1 on the keypad on your device to be placed in queue, and we see that you want to talk with us live on the show. And if you'd like to connect with me, Anne, or Sue, you can find us at scrollsofthesoul.com/Sue, scrollsofthesoul.com/Sue, or scrollsofthesoul.com/Anne. And if you'd like to connect with Vendela, you can find her at vendelacederholm.se. vendelacederholm.se. I'm putting up all the links here in the chat room at scrollsofthesoul.com/live. And before we move on with today's show, I know that Sue always wants to give us a little recap about what last show was about. So, Sue.
You got it. You got it. Last show, of course, we had a guest from Australia. That was Bob Jaco. Bob is very interesting. He's been around for quite a long time, has an immense amount of experience, and is the author of Co-Creation. Co-Creation. It's a website, and he is pulling everyone from around the world onto this site and he's helping to facilitate everyone who's in this arena to kind of bring us all into one area. It's like an online magazine, and it's got a lot of good information there. So he definitely was full of vigor and energy last week. So if you didn't get a chance to listen to him live, you can check out the past episode at scrollsofthesoul.com/past and find Bob there and listen to the show.
Actually, I have to fill in. Last week we actually took a break, and that was my fault.
Okay.
So Bob was on February 13th with us.
Yep.
So you can go to scrollsofthesoul.com/past and find the episode with Bob. And you can also, of course, go directly to YouTube, search for Scrolls of the Soul Radio, and listen to the full episode with Bob Jaco.
Right. Yeah, these weeks move by very quickly for us. So, it didn't even dawn on me that, that's right, we missed last week's show. Anyways, I digress. As Anne said earlier, we are the show that does discuss the Akashic Records, soul realignment, and all healing modalities in general. And of course, we just would love to talk to you about any spiritual topic or questions you might have. So join us. Like Anne said, give us a call at 213-943-3587. And with that, thank you, everyone. We'll be with you in just a moment. I'm going to bring in our guest, Vendela. Vendela, are you there?
Hello, I'm here. Nice to be with you.
Welcome.
Thank you very much.
So happy to have
I'm
you.
here again.
Yeah. Yes, you are. So, Vendela, tell our audience a bit about yourself and what it is you do, and your years, your beautiful years of in the spiritual arena.
Yeah, I've been a long time, what you call spiritual arena, since the mid-90s.
Right.
So I've been working with TV program. It's called The Unknown Swedish TV program for, I think, 15 years. And also another TV program called the Academy of the Unknown, where I was a jury member and educator. So some of them are working as mediums now. And I have a school because I thought there is a great need for good mediums. So I decided to start a school and train them. And they are very good. Some of them are on TV and some of them are quite well known here in Sweden.
Right.
So I'm very proud of my mediums. And I also noticed there is a great need of good telephone mediums, good readings on the phone. So I started Vendela Cederholm. That's it's like a telephone office or something like that. I can't really, how to.
Yeah, I think I was figuring that one out too, because I think I mentioned it as Vendela's Telephone Agency.
Yeah,
so
that's good. That's nice. Sounds very nice. So it's about 10 to 15 ladies, lovely ladies, whom I've all trained and chosen very carefully when they answer questions. And quite many speak English, and some speak Greece, and some speak Finnish. And we have a lot of German. We have a lot of language.
Yeah.
So,
I'm very proud to say that I'm one of them. So
yeah, you are.
Thank you, Vendela. I'm very honored.
Yes, and you are very good. Have a good. People like you very much.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Now,
I always try to do my best.
Is that a just local in the country of Sweden, or have you broadened that out yet, or do you plan on broadening that out?
We're planning on broadening it, but right now it's most Sweden. But you can, of course, call from another country. I think it works. We're thinking of broadening it. So
how, if you want to call in from another country, how actually do you call in?
Well, the best thing is to take the number where you can pay by a note.
Okay.
And to call the number that is a Stockholm number.
Okay.
With 08. So it's from America. It's plus.
40.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, is there a way in which is there a site in which you could share with the audience that they could go to as far as finding that information?
Yeah. Yes, there is a site called also Vendela Telefonbyrå.
Okay.
If you try my name, Vendela Cederholm, that's with a CHOLM and cedar in the beginning, like the tree.
Right.
You will find it.
Right. Okay. So you
can be directed.
So for our English speaking audience, Cederholm is CEDERHOLM.
Yeah.
And then that would be
the lovely green
SC,
tree,
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, very good.
I did post the link in the chat room, scrollsofthesoul.com/live. So it's there. And I'm going to find the phone number and I'm going to put it there too.
Okay. That sounds good. Very good. So, ladies, I see that the board, I was going to say my board, but it's our board basically, is pretty well filled up. Do you think you would be ready for a phone call? Okay. Yeah, I'm just kind of diving in. I figured I'd dive in a little early and take some calls. So if you give me a second, I'm going to actually just locate who's my first caller. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, my name is Rose. I'm calling from New York.
Hi, Rose. Welcome. We've talked to you a bit before
Hi,
in the
Rose.
past. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Not bad. Could be doing better.
Yeah. Couldn't we all? What could we do for you, love?
I was wondering about career, like usual. If you want to give me a little bit of insight in that, I'm actually looking for a job now, and I guess I just wanted to, I guess maybe just a general reading about that, or some insight.
Right. I'm not sure if anybody's ready yet, but just for the heck of it, whenever we get callers, right, I'll do a little secret poll just to ask a general question for everyone who's sitting here waiting for us to take a call. And I don't know if this is going to answer it, but just one of the cards I pulled was self-love. I know you're looking for the work question, but it was a very broad general question. So, of course, the self-love would, I think you're very intuitive, so you probably have a good idea what that implies.
Right. Yeah, well,
and
I'm sure that goes with it.
Right, and it really just talks about our state of appreciation for ourselves, and our growth, and the actions we can take that embody and that support our spiritual side. And, of course, but like I said, that's for everybody, Rose. Let me see if Anne or Vendela has anything, and I'll try to ask a little bit further for you. All right. Anybody ready?
I'm here.
Okay.
Nice to hear you. Now you have a very good question. A very good question. That's the kind of questions you want when you're working on a telephone line or like this.
Right.
It's a very good question. So I really like your question. How about having a new job? I can see you have a good job. So, but you are tired. You don't want that job anymore. It's finished for you.
Well, yeah.
But you are appreciated.
Yeah. Right.
At your job. So there, if you leave, there will be a lot of changes. I think they won't like if you leave the job you have. So you have to be ready for that. They maybe say, "Oh, why do you go away?" or something like that. But you want to go ahead. You really want to go ahead. So I say, just go ahead, because you have a lot of good possibilities in the future. Do you have some? Do you have some jobs already that are knocking on the door?
Well, I'm applying for a few jobs right now.
Okay.
So I didn't get any interviews or anything as of yet. I've been going back and forth with it, but I think I'm going to look for a full-time job now. And that's what I was doing. Yeah. Mhm.
Oh, you have very good. I think you can get anything you want. I think this looks very nice for you. And also, it's a job that is perfect for your situation in life right now. So I think that's important for you, that the job matches your situation in life. So if they offer you a job that matches your situation, then you can take it, I should say. Very good.
Okay. All right.
So I think
I'm hoping I get some.
I think you will. I think you will get offers. because they seem to
Okay.
like you very much.
Well, that's good.
Because you are a lovely person. You have capacities, talents, and you also have this leader talent. So I hope you will use it.
Mhm.
Good luck.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Anne, did you have anything or no?
I didn't get anything else than actually Vendela, so I'm just confirming.
Right.
And what am I going to say? Now I'm going to honor Vendela because she's
Right.
way more experienced than I am. But I see a very nice change coming in. Very nice change for the better.
Okay.
And Rose, don't get
Okay.
disheartened. You know, do not get disheartened. You are very valued, and Vendela is correct on that. There is, I think, as far as suiting you, you know, what suits you, it's going to arrive.
Right.
I can't seem to grab a time on it for some reason, though, so I'm not sure. Just plug away at applying, but don't just use like Indeed, for example. Use other internet tools as far as applying. You know,
Mhm.
people tend to get locked into one place. So
Right.
I'm brain farting on what the other ones are called, but I know there's other places you can apply besides Indeed. What do you like? Oh, okay.
I'm laughing because that's exactly where I was applying and only applying.
Right, and I kept when Vendela was talking to you, it's that, you know, the job that's going to fit you and you fit it. Okay, I don't think it's on Indeed, to be quite honestly. So please go after those other areas. You know, we lock ourselves in a box, right, and we get fixated in one area, and then
Right.
You know, so you're going to close off opportunity. Opportunity is there. I know Indeed is a huge platform. I understand that.
Right.
But you know the hundreds of thousands of people that are on Indeed. So
That's true. Yeah.
Definitely try something else. And re-look over, okay, what I'm hearing from you is re-look over what you posted about yourself, okay? Just make sure there isn't an area that you maybe could tweak a little bit. You know, because of course you're in competition with others, so you want to stand out without being too boastering, you know. But there's something in the way in which you're formatting. Just make sure it's kind of up to date with how it's done now, I guess. And you know, things that might not really be necessary in today's way of applying. So yeah. You know, definitely. If I could remember the next time, I know we'll hear from you again. If I think of what those other agencies are or one comes in, I will talk to you the next time about it. And just say, hey, did you try it here? So,
All right, I'll do
Rose.
some research. All right, thank you very much, ladies.
Updated.
Have a wonderful day.
Yeah, you too.
Okay, I will.
Everything.
Hello?
Bye.
All right, thank you. All right, bye-bye.
Okay. Anne, was there, oh, I'm sorry, guys.
Hello.
I think,
Hello.
okay, you're still there, guys? Anne, was there anyone in the chat room before I move on to callers, or no? Are we good? Anne? Hello? Guys, I think we might be having some technical issues if you just give me a second or two. Anne, are you there? Anne? Seem to be having some technical issues, guys. All right, I'm going to move on and just take a call, and then when I see Anne and Vendela have called back in, we will take their call. This is the this is what happens to all of us with modern technology. Sometimes calls tend to drop off. So if you guys just give me a second, I'm going to go on to the next caller. Let me see. Let me first check to see if Ann is in. Hello, Ann, are you there? Ann, are you there?
Huh. Yes, I'm sorry we were kicked out.
No, that's
But we're
okay.
back
I
in.
was going to move on. I was just kind of checking the board. I apologize to our callers. I see you guys had dropped off, and I was going to take another call, but I figured you might pop in real quick, so I was just checking. Okay.
Yeah.
Modern technology. That's what I was saying. This is what happens with modern technology. Okay,
Yeah.
ladies. I'm just going to move on. Actually, I backtrack. Ann, go ahead, because I think we're at the bottom of the hour anyways.
Okay. So I have a few announcements to make, and then we can just talk a few minutes about the topic, and then we take the next call. Is that okay?
Yes, it is.
For everybody?
My apologies to our callers.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So, everybody listening, we are so happy that you actually are calling into us today and interacting with us, and I promise I won't speak very much. And here are a few quick announcements. If you haven't called in yet, now is a great time to call in at 213-943-3587. 213-943-3587. International callers dial +1 before the number, and please press 1 on the keypad on your device so you'll be placed in queue. And on today's show, we are welcoming and talking with special guest co-host Vendela Cederholm, all the way from Sweden. And we will talk a little bit about Vendela as a renowned teacher, TV medium, tarot line owner, and much more. And we will talk about how to get good psychic answers, some advice along the road. And if you'd like to connect with me, Anne, or Sue, you can find us at scrollsofthesoul.com/Sue or scrollsofthesoul.com/Anne. And if you would like to connect with Vendela, you can find her at vendelacederholm.se, or you can find her at her very fantastic and very good tarot line that is called, if you translate it from Sweden, it would be Vendela's Telephone Agency, with hand-picked psychics and mediums, and you can find that on Vendela's Telefonbyrå. I will post all of these links in the chat room at scrollsofthesoul.com/live, so you can connect Vendela and find everything. And there's also a telephone you actually can call right now, because Vendela is planning to grow this tarot line and agency a little bit to get out internationally. But right now there is a Swedish number you can call. So I put it up at scrollsofthesoul.com/live. And always remember that you can listen live and text chat with us during the shows at scrollsofthesoul.com/live. It's all on the same page. And next upcoming show here on Scrolls of the Soul Radio is next Thursday, March 5th, with Soul Sister Show, and we will continue the discussion from February 6th about soul realignment. What are the Akashic records? Soul realignment, what are the Akashic records? Plus your calls for questions and mini readings live on air as usual. We'll be on 10 a.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. London, 7 p.m. Sweden, and 8 p.m. Greek time. And you can keep yourself updated on our shows at scrollsofthesoul.com/upcoming, scrollsofthesoul.com/upcoming. And we are a live calling worldwide radio, so just give us a ring at 213-943-3587. 213-943-3587. International callers dial +1 before the number, and remember to press 1 on the keypad on your device to be placed in queue, because we just love to talk to you. And today we are broadcasting from Arizona in the U.S. and Stockholm, Sweden. And you can read more about us at scrollsofthesoul.com. Scrollsofthesoul.com. You can read more about our radio channel. So I think I'm basically ready. So
Okay.
a little bit about the topic, and Vendela.
Yeah, would you guys like to get back to some callers before we go any further with questions for Vendela?
Yeah, we can welcome a new caller.
Okay, fair enough.
Have a good question, maybe.
Got it.
Yeah.
Hello, caller. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, my name is Tia, and I'm calling from Michigan, and I'm just wondering if there's any messages from Spirit for me today.
Gotcha. All right. Tia, did you say?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, welcome. How's it up in Michigan, by the way?
It's cold.
Oh, I bet it is. Okay, so just a very, in general, wanting to know what Spirit has to say. All right, just a quick one. Actually, I had 2 drop out for you, and these were angel answers from Doreen Virtue. The first one came out as "Don't Stop," all right, and the second one came out as "Compromise." It almost seems kind of, whatever it is you're doing, don't stop, of course. And then the compromise is, since that came afterward, I kind of feel like don't compromise, actually. It's very weird. I know it says compromise, but there's something you need to stick to here. It didn't feel like you should give up what it is. You know, it felt really strong that stand your ground, you know, if that makes sense.
Yes.
So let me just see really quick if Anne or Vendela has a little something, and I'm going to try to go further with that. It was very general. Sorry about that. Vendela?
Okay.
Or
hello.
Anne?
Vendela is here.
Take it, Vendela.
Yeah, I'd like to give you a message from a lady in the spirit, and she's cute looking. She has nice eyes, brown hair, glasses, and she has a lovely smile. She's to me, she feels like some mother, like your grandmother or mother or something. That's what she feels.
Okay.
Doesn't tell me anything about it. She's looking like she has a tan. I don't know if it's because she's been outside a lot or why, but she has not very light skin. Maybe she's out much or something like that. And I'm excuse me for my bad English. I'm trying. She's giving so much love, and I can understand you have had a difficult time, and she wants to hold her arms around you and give you comfort, and like saying everything will be much better for you, my darling. So she's a very lovely lady. Her hair is very nice. It's curly, and she has a beautiful face. Oh, I wish I could draw it for you. Yeah, I think you are connected right now because she tells me like, okay, she knows I'm here. So I think maybe you can feel something from her. Maybe you can feel love. Yeah.
Yeah, I can. Thank you so much.
Yeah, good.
Wow.
Very good. Take her love and bring it with you all the time. Good luck.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
Thank you, my pleasure.
Anne, are you, is there anything? Are you picking up anything?
No, I don't
No?
know. Maybe
Okay.
because I did travel today. I'm sorry.
Right. That's fine. No, I'll just leave it between Vendela and myself. Yeah, this don't stop. This just keeps coming back for you, love. And is there a battle going on here? I'm not asking you to say what, but some type of battle where you've got to maybe stand your ground.
Yeah, very, very much so. Very, very much so.
Yeah, and I never, I do a combination of asking spirit and cards as well. Sometimes I won't even do the cards, and I'll do just automatic writing. And I've never, with the word compromise, I've never say uncompromised. That's what threw me off. But because you are so right in the ground you're standing on, it's like the high moral ground. And don't give up. Don't give up what you know is right. If that makes sense. And you are
Perfect.
You are definitely supported. Vendela spoke of a mother, grandmother figure, and she said can. But I keep hearing, and you can tell me if I'm wrong. Is there family descendants from maybe the South America area?
Not that I'm aware of.
No? Okay. Yeah, there's something connected to South America. I'm not sure what it is. It just felt very much like south of the border type of thing. So I'm not sure what that's about. But and cooking, food. Okay, good food. So I'm just trying to see if I can get any more, find out any more. Spices and sauce and hot things and bread and cheese. Yeah, this is very much the food aspect, of course, is connected to her. Okay.
Okay.
Family around the table, talking really loudly, everyone talking loudly, and yet everyone knows what everyone's saying. Kind of everyone's talking over everyone, but they know you're hearing all the conversations. It just seems like it's coming from her. I'm not sure what that is. It's just a family thing, and the love of family and conversation and meals, things of that nature. Okay. So I don't know, that only you would know if that has meaning or not, but that's just what I'm seeing. Trying to connect, in the way, and to her. Okay. All right, listen, is there anything else we can do for you, love?
No, thank you so much. I appreciate your reading today.
Yeah. Please keep us informed, okay? Just, we're always here every Thursday. So, okay, good luck with everything. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye. Okay. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I kind of I could see a couple things, which Vendela was talking about, and I felt very much like those big family gatherings that you used to have. The Italian families, the Latin families. It felt very much like gatherings. Joyous times and gatherings. So. Anyways, would you guys ready for another phone call? Or is there anyone in the chat room before I move on? Anne,
Okay.
are you there?
Yes. We take this with the chat room, okay?
Okay.
This is for Calm Civilian. If you listen to us, I know you're there, Calm Civilian. And Calm Civilian is asking, is it possible to squeeze me in for a connection from Mom in spirit, please? Mom's name is Rosie. Any one of you guys?
Could you ask her? If what I just said right now makes sense? If anything, she's asking about a parent. Does any of that, as far as family gatherings, cooking, conversation, just to let us know in the chat room, because that I almost felt like that's a possibility it could apply to her, to him. Sorry.
She said cooking. Cooking.
Yeah.
Cooking.
Okay. My apologies to Tia. Sometimes it just comes in and you don't necessarily know. I was presuming it would be our last caller, but yeah. Vendela, I'm going to move to you really quick and just inquire a little bit more about the person in the chat room. If you're ready, Vendela.
Okay.
Are you there?
I have to be honest, I don't have any connection. I'm very sorry.
That's okay.
I can't.
That's okay.
That's the way it is.
Yeah, it happens sometimes.
Okay. I'm just kind of rehashing in my mind what Calm Civilian had asked. Could you state that one more time, Sissy? And I'm going to try to automatic write.
Yeah, okay. Connection with spirit, and Mom's name is Rosie, if Rosie wants to come through. And she could relate to cooking and no family gatherings.
Okay, yep. All right. Can you, Calm Civilian, was there, like I said prior with the last caller, is there, when you're having meals together and of course everyone's talking over each other, it's kind of that joyous time. It's the best time for Mom. Let's say you can tell Mom's in her realm when she has her family around her and she's cooking and conversing. Those are some of the greatest memories, I think, for both Calm Civilian and the mother energy that's coming through. I hope that makes sense.
Okay.
There's just that really strong family connection here. And, okay. Is there anything else that she wants to inquire about?
Yeah, she's asking you, she's in the queue on the phone, so maybe we can have a look in a little bit to take that.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I just get this strong sense of family, quite honestly. And it's really, to bring this down to its simplest form, it's about love. It's about gatherings. It's about every one of the family members that are there at the table. And she's there. She's still there. Okay. And that's, I think, Calm Civilian has a sense of that, a huge sense of that. So,
yeah. And I can say something about when we are sensing, no matter what we think we can do or not, we all have the abilities, right? So we can sense when people are close to us and spirit is coming, and many times it can be electric things, it can be just a sensation, you can have a feeling of a sentence. There are so many ways, but just trust in what you feel this is about when it's coming to you, because it's most often that this loved one who transitioned over to the other side actually is close to you. And the first person that comes to mind is most often the one. They cannot, unfortunately, not talk with us as we are discussing right now, because it takes a lot of energy for them. But they do try their best to connect to us. And sometimes it's only like planting thoughts. So we are maybe seeing visions, or maybe we have a very vivid dream during the night. And that's another sign. So just trust in that when you think of this person, or there's something that's coming, like a connection or something. It's a message.
Yep. Yeah. And, can I add just one more thing before I just kind of go to the topic, because I was going to go to the topic really quick and bring Vendela back in. A lot of times when we do this, and we have callers both in the chat room and on who have called in and are waiting for us to take their call, when we do a reading, it's not uncommon that it could be for someone who's in the queue waiting for us to pick up the phone call, or in the chat room. It just this energy came through very strong, very loud, and so it's quite, it can happen. And a lot of times too, even just a basic question that one person might have, the answer that is derived from that can help other callers and listeners as well. So I just wanted to kind of make that general statement. Vendela, are you still there, love? Because I was going to ask you a question which was related to our topic today.
Yes, I'm here. Come on.
So one of the top, what we were going to discuss today is how to get a good psychic answer. And what would you say the answer to that is, or how?
Yes, we have some very good questions already. The one who asked about her work,
right?
And that it's like an open question, and it's easy. It's much easier than if you ask something very special. So first, I'll say, if you want to call a medium, take 15 minutes. Decide that this call will take 15 minutes. Don't try to squeeze everything in 2 minutes, because you don't want to pay very much. Because 15 minutes is very much enough for many questions, and you feel calm, and you don't have to try to squeeze in all your 15 questions in one line. So that's very good.
Right.
To decide, okay, I'll try this for 15 minutes. Of course, if you notice that this doesn't help me at all, then you can say thank you very much and
right.
Stop the call before. But I think it's often very cheap. So you take this 15 minutes like a rule. And 1 hour is too much. You never have to speak 1 hour to a medium.
Right.
It won't give you anything better. And if you like some small tips, if you're dealing with a difficult situation, tell the medium that you have a question about, like the lady who called before, like, for example, my relationship with my partner, or about my situation at work right now. So you give it open question, and the medium can have a look. And if you're thinking of some change in your life, like a new job, education, or if you're thinking to move to another home, ask the medium to give you something about that. I'm thinking about
clear.
Changing. Yeah.
Be
so
clear
but
in your
don't
question.
say exactly everything. Like, I'm a nurse and now I want a job like a surgeon or something.
Yeah.
Don't ask that.
Right.
It's better to keep it like a little bit open. So an example could be, I don't know if I should buy a new house. can you tell me a little about the possibilities and obstacles around that?
Right.
And very many people are, of course, interested in relationship, and that is, I think, the most important for every one of us. So, and you can ask questions like, how are the possibilities right now for a relation? What is important in our relationship? Or can you give me some advice how to communicate, for example, with my son, and things like that. And sometimes you have to make a decision, and you want to know what is best for you.
Right.
Like some alternatives. So tell the mediums you have alternatives, and try not to say too much about the alternatives. Just tell them a little bit. Tell the medium. Don't tell too much, because it can influence the medium too much. So don't say, oh, shall I buy the house with a nice swimming pool, or shall I take the little cottage? Better ask something. I have 2 houses. There's one on the hill, and the other one is has a cellar, or something like that. Or had a red. So one have red roof and one have black roof. So the medium can tell you something. Oh, the red roof is blah blah blah. It's like that, and the black roof is like that. So you can get a good answer about that. And most important, that is, the decision is always up to you. You have to decide how to live your life and make your own choices. No one can tell you everything. You have to try, and you have to do some mistakes also. That's a terrible thing, but that's life.
Right.
So you can always have some good advice, but you have to make your choice and to go your steps yourself.
Correct.
So they take care of you.
That's absolutely right, because many times when we get questions, what we do is we read, as I'm seeing it now. Of course, this is influenced by my way of seeing it. We do read the energy, the current energy, and because everything is a choice, even if it's guided, even if it's something that comes like messages from the other side, from loved ones or guides or whatever, or it's like the energy we do read, we always have a choice. And sometimes that may feel overwhelming, but there's no one else than us that actually can make the choices for ourselves and our life in the present. So if we make a new choice, that energy that we can read at that certain point have a great possibility to change. But it's also, it's a lot of things that are going around at the same time.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Oh, yes. The future is something we create.
Yes.
It's not predetermined. And the mediums can give you a forecast, like a weather forecast. It seems like to go that way. Maybe you do a little change, or someone else do a little change, and then something else happens.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I agree. And a lot of times, too, when you have a general question, which is, just tell me what Spirit has to say today,
Yeah.
And that I think is kind of the opposite spectrum, as far as being a little more precise, but not giving the store away.
Yeah.
And so you may receive an abundant amount of information, and I'm just going to use the last caller and the calm civilian who's in the chat room. So it was a very broad question, and I asked that broad question, but it doesn't necessarily mean it came in, for the last caller, because it's kind of an open-ended question. And what I received didn't necessarily, line up with her question, which was, what does Spirit have to tell me? So as far as refining your question a little bit more, I agree with you as both a client and a practitioner. I think we're all in agreement with that. So thank you for that information, Vendela.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Is there any other questions in the chat room before I move on to the board?
Yes. Not a question, actually. A request to take a call. Okay.
Okay. Well, in all fairness, to all our callers, I always do my best to take the call. Who's next in line? So, you guys hang on. We'll do our best to try to get to you, and I will move over to our next caller.
Yes.
Hello, caller. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hello, my name is Christy. Let me step outside. It's loud in here. Hold on 1 second. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. So sorry. Thank you.
Okay.
How are you?
Hi, we're
How are you
well.
guys?
How are you? What can we do
I'm
for
good,
you?
thank you.
Where are you calling from again?
I'm calling from California.
Cali. Okay. Well, welcome,
Yeah.
Christy.
It's nice and hot here.
Yeah. Hey, I'm right next door to you.
That's true.
Yep.
I was just wondering if any of my grandparents or my father is coming through in spirit, and if they have any messages for me.
Okay. If you just give me a second. Any messages from spirit. From family specifically, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, for me, I just got, so I grabbed the deck, which is Spirit Messages from John Holland. First card that came out was to ground yourself. So, it's not necessarily feeling like it's from family per se, but yeah, there's a little bit of uneasiness here, and Spirit is asking you to kind of center yourself. Maybe do a little more meditation and grounding work. Is there an imbalance going on?
There's just a lot going on.
Yeah. I chose the lighter side when I stated that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely do some grounding work and some, of course, protection work with that. But when you do some grounding work, that's above and below. And you're getting in touch with, you, number one. And number two is the grounding is going to help you with chakras that are out of balance. Because I'm seeing some chakras specifically, of course, the throat, the heart and solar plexus. All three seem to be spinning. They're lighter. They're not as bright as they could be. They are spinning a lot slower than the rest. So, yeah, the grounding will help. Will definitely help. I know you thought questions for family, but I'm thinking more about you at the moment. And I'm not a doctor, but I'm going to ask, is there something on the medical side as well?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. Yeah. So definitely do some grounding. And are you a healer?
I don't know. I've never admitted I was.
Okay. This feels more like...
I think I'm discovering it. I think I'm discovering that right now, I think.
Okay. Because this feels like not like a medical thing where you need to see a doctor. It's more like a spiritual alignment, so to speak. And But if it gets out of alignment, it can feel like a medical thing, if that makes sense.
Mhm. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the grounding work is great, but then on the spiritual side, I actually would just kind of start looking into some self-healing. Okay, what would take
Mhm.
for you to do that on your own? And if that
Mhm.
doesn't help balance out, maybe seek out someone who's just a Reiki master or even a Reiki practitioner to help get
Mhm.
some of the chakras in alignment at least,
Mhm.
and
Okay.
some clarity. That'll also help with some clarity. Let me see
Okay.
if Vendela has anything. Vendela, are you there,
Okay.
love?
I'm here, but I have answered another question that was in the chat room right now. So actually, I have nothing for you, Christina,
Okay.
right now.
That's okay.
Maybe Sue has got something, and I'll try to tune in for a little while.
Okay.
Well, right now I'm just feeling, like I said before, that this is for you. And this, I know you're asking for
No.
something from someone else, but
Yeah.
you're important here. You're part of this equation.
Uh-huh.
What I'm hearing
Okay.
is if you want these answers that I think you know already, you
Uh-huh.
kind of already know what some of them are, as far as family maybe around you. As soon as you get these chakras to start being bright and beautiful and spinning in the degree in which they're supposed to, with that comes clarity and connection, and things are going to be a lot clearer. The things you seek, you're going to get answers to, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So
I'm content with that.
okay.
Thank you.
Fair enough. All right, love. Thank you. Hey, listen, call us. We're on once a week this time every week. And so, if you want to check back in and just let us know how things are going, we love to hear how everybody's doing. So.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thanks for calling.
Thank you. Thank you. Take care.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. So is there anyone in the chat room, or should I just move on?
Move on with the calls.
Move on. Okay. Let's see. Hello, caller. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Yes, hi. This is Camille calling you from Oregon.
Camille, welcome.
Hi, Camille.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm very good.
What can we do for you?
Okay, so my concern is about love. I've got a lot of negative things in my family in regards to love, and I don't want that carrying out into my adult life. But I've got the opportunity to have a new love with a man called Barry, and I'm curious what energies are existing around that.
Well, so is there a lot of flirting going on?
Yes.
Okay. I'm laughing because it's really it's that kind of feeling you get that's fresh and you're getting to know someone, and there's that intense feeling of newness and playfulness, and that came through really loud and clear for you. Just trying to see if I can get anything else for that. There lightheartedness. Would you say that there's some lightheartedness going on as well?
Yes.
Yeah. I would suggest, okay, just a suggestion, let it all flow naturally.
Okay.
A lot of times we tend to rush things because we're excited. No, let it just come naturally. it's gonna evolve into something nice. You know, you definitely have those romantic feelings, of course. It's gonna evolve into something nice. I kind of have this perpetual smile for you, so it's just an indicator. It's just an indicator. This is fun, actually. Would you agree?
I agree.
Yeah, yeah. It just has that feeling to it. Yeah, just let it flow. You know, just let it continue on, and it's gonna go where it's gonna go. You know.
Good.
But let me see really quick if Vendela or Ann might have anything. Vendela, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
Hi.
Lovely new admirer. That's lovely, isn't it? I really like that. So you're full of love and you want to give, but there are, I should presume, some difficulties. Something that you have to take notion about in your life. You want to enjoy and have lovely, but there are some boundaries, I think, you have to sort out. So I think you have to be very right forward and tell him this and this is right now circumstances that we have to think about. But I can see he's a lovely man, lots of love, and you're really thinking about the future with him. So I really hope you will have a nice future together. Just tell him
that's beautiful.
what you can and what you can't, and why things are like this and like that.
That makes sense.
And I think he also has some rules, something that he must take care of and things like that. So if you can match those things together and talk about it, that's the most important thing. Talk about it. I wish you so much luck.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good luck.
Camille, listen, keep in touch. We always ask our callers, you know, we're on at the same time every week, and we like to always hear how, you know, things turn out for everyone. So if you can, you know, in the future, just give us a call back and let us know how you're doing.
Oh, yes, I will.
All right. Good luck with everything.
Thanks. Okay.
All right. Bye, love.
Bye-bye.
All right, ladies. We're moving to the top of the hour, actually, a little past the top of the hour. Would you, Ann, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
Not going anywhere.
We've got a bunch of callers still, so I'm just going to power through if everybody's ready, or is there, let me just double check to see if there's anybody in the chat room before I do.
Yeah, I actually answered a couple of questions, and Vendela answered a question for Concivilian too, and we are managing here, so I think we take the call.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Sounds good. All right, let me move on. Hang on, guys. Give me a second. All right.
You're tired too? Yeah.
Hello, caller. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
So this morning I had a call. I said it'd be nice.
Sorry about that, guys. I'm just going to move on really quick. All right. Hello, caller. What's your name?
Oh, my name is Ann. Thank you so much for taking my phone call. I really needed your assistance.
Hi, Ann.
Hi, ladies.
Hi,
it's a beautiful show. It's my first time on your show. I never knew that such a nice show exists until today.
Oh, thank you.
I'm listening and I'm enjoying, but, well, things have been very difficult for me and my family, and I don't know. Would you like me to ask my question and tell you that or how would you like me?
Well, first off, where are you calling from, Ann?
I'm calling from Southern California. It's close to Orange County area.
Nice. All right, sure. Yeah, what's your question?
Well, I've been kind of attacked by really bad people recently, not physically, but mentally. And the only person who can help and actually to help to sort things out is my friend and advisor. His name is Jan. And I've been trying to reach him for the last 3 or 4 weeks, and it's a weird thing. He didn't get back to me. I know that he is well and alive. I called his office. His secretary says that he is fine. I sent an email asking him to contact me to his wife. No reply. I sent him 3 or 4 emails. I don't know what's going on. Like, he always been a good friend, and I don't know what could happen. And I know that he is okay. He is working each day. And I explained to him, I really need your help because here is a problem, and he's the only one, believe me, he is the best in town who can help me with this, to sort these things out or at least guide me where to go and what to do. I even asked for a meeting today. If he does want to talk in the email, maybe he can see me, and I'll come to his office to talk. So do you think I will be successful? I cannot imagine what could happen. We've been friends for years. We didn't have any disagreements or anything.
Right. There's just very quickly. So I started writing. Okay, so automatic writing for you, and the first thing that came out from Spirit is they're asking that maybe you let go. I know there's a lot of unanswered questions here, and it you never want to just drop something and have it be unfinished. But right at the moment, okay, there's something that doesn't feel healthy right now. And I'm not really sure what it is. Is this someone who, prior to you not getting a hold of him, have they been consistent prior to that, or were there some inconsistencies?
Sometimes he was busy, but he would eventually pick up the phone and tell me, okay, what's happening? Tell me quickly because I'm really busy. But it has never been anything like this. I've known him for 5 years. Even when my family needed help and advice, he called and asked them to come into my office. I'll help. So it's something really weird. I talked to him in the middle of January the last time. He told me, send me an email what you needed. And after that, silence. At least say something that you don't like to help, or you don't like me, or why, but it's like a deadly silence. No?
Right.
And he knows that he is the only one who can help because, well, I will not go into details. He knows my situation. Right. He knows what's going on, and it's just too much private information to disclose. And what did I do? And what did I say? I didn't do anything.
Right. Well,
I've been all nice and friendly, and I do not know.
I know, and I hear your struggle and your pain with this, and quite honestly, we can't make people answer the things we're trying to understand, and that's the hard part is you go from this very flourished friendship that went on for 5 years to it got really quiet very quickly, and you don't understand why. And
no, it's not a friendship. I'm asking him for business advice. I'm willing to pay him at his going rate. I offered him to pay. I told him I'll come officially to your office. I will sign any paperwork. I'll pay you whatever you need. Just tell me what's going on. And then silence. Like he doesn't even want to take money. But I say that my family will come to your office if you don't want to see me for any reason. But maybe you can help through them. We are willing to pay. There is no free advice or anything. And it's like silence.
But you've known this person for 5 years is what I'm saying. So
I've known him for 5 years. I only met him a couple of times, but we've been friends. Okay. We always were communicating in the emails with Christmas cards and things like his father passed away 2 months ago. I sent a nice card, and he told me that how sad it was. Just in December, we talked in the email, and then silence, like nothing.
Right. Right. So this communication you need from him is a matter, it's like legal matter. Just
I will not give into to details,
not,
but it is.
right.
It's
I'm
more
not
like
asking for details.
yeah, it's more like business. Well, it has nothing to do with the personal or friendship.
Right.
I offered him to pay money. I simply know he's a magician in this area. He is the best, and that's why
Right.
I told him, "You're honest. You're the best, and I would only trust you to help me." And then silence. I don't understand.
Right.
At least say, I hate you, I don't want you, I'm busy, please don't call me. But there's like deadly silence, like nothing.
Is there, can I ask, is there an office secretary or a location you can call and that he's still
I did.
actually...
I called the secretary and left multiple messages, and the last one I left today and told her, he's not responding to me. Can you please ask him if I can just walk in and confidentially talk to him? Maybe he does want to email me. She said, well, I asked him before. He's not saying anything. I asked him, can you please ask him again? It's like a mystery. He simply doesn't want to talk, didn't respond, and I asked, can you just ask for a personal appointment? I'm paying whatever it is for the appointment. Just ask him if I can come in and talk to him. And it's like that.
Wow. Yeah, I'm going to ask, let me see if Vendela, our guest host, is getting something. I'm going to try to see if I can acquire a little bit more for you. Vendela,
okay.
Are you there?
I am there. I'm here, yes.
Vendela, are you getting anything?
Yes, I'm here and I'm listening. Yes. Yeah, this is a sad situation for you, I understand. But I think you better let him go.
Do you know why?
Find a better one. I think he's busy with other things, and I don't really think he's very good for you anymore. I think he has given you everything that he can, actually. But
he didn't give me anything. Honestly, we just spoke
anything. Okay.
5 years because he didn't give me any advice, anything. He simply told me that his father passed away, and I expressed my condolences. But the situation actually started in January, and I told him after that was silence. He didn't give me a single word of advice. He didn't even say anything. Like, it was silence, believe me. Look at that silence. Nobody.
I think he's out of advices to you, so I think better leave him. Let him go. Don't ask for any more advices from him. Find a better advisor. I understand it's hard for you, but I don't think you can come further. I'm terribly sorry to say.
Yeah.
Do you think that did I hurt him for something?
I don't think he's mad at you or anything. I just think he can't do anything more. He hasn't anything more to give you or to say to you or anything. So, I mean, he's not answering your calls. He's not answering your questions. He's not. The secretary says she has tried to, so then you have to skip it.
But don't you think that he could have some decency, pick up the phone or go to the computer and write one time to visit? Please.
Absolutely, a decent
I'm just asking for some closure. Because he makes me think that I hurt him with something or said something and I didn't. But in any business relationship, any relationship, there should be
he's not a very good person.
Treat people nicely.
You really shouldn't handle people like that. Like he does.
Yeah.
He could say that he hates me or something, at least I would know.
No, I don't think he hates you at all. But he is not the right one to give you advice, business partner, or anything.
Not
keep away from.
If he doesn't hate me, that he chooses not to talk to the friend. Like, believe me, I've known him for years.
Yeah, that's not a good way to treat people. And it says something about him. That's not a good way to treat people.
I said something about him? I didn't say anything
something about him. If he does like that, then you can understand that this is not a good person. You do like that.
I
just
told
want
him,
to hear.
if you cannot help me, can you please refer me to someone whom you trust? He even didn't do that. I told him, okay, you're busy, you can't help me, you don't have time, or you don't want to.
And
He's in this world.
Anne,
Yes.
love, I
Yes.
hate to cut you short, but my system is going to actually kick us all off the radio if I don't wrap it up, love. I'm going to just back up really quick. What was said to you is in business, okay? Please look for someone else in this arena. I agree with Vendela. You know, there's something. It's not about being mad, but it's about business, and it doesn't. Business is one thing, and friendship is another. And I think right now you're just gonna have. You'll find out eventually, but you're gonna have to kind of let this go for a little bit. And with that, and we wish you well. I've got to really wrap up before my system kicks me off air. And just keep in touch in the future and let us know how it goes. Okay?
Okay. Thank
right,
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you so much. Okay.
We're down to the last couple minutes. Go ahead, Ann.
Yes. A few quick announcements, very, very quick. On today's show, we have a welcome special guest co-host, Vendela Cederholm, all the way from Sweden. And we have talked with Vendela about her as a renowned teacher, TV medium, tarot line owner, and much more, discussing how to get good psychic answers. And there's a bunch of links at scrollsofthesoul.com/live on how you can connect with Vendela and read more about her. Our next upcoming show here on Scrolls of the Soul Radio is Thursday, March 5th with Soul Sister Show, and we continue the discussion about soul realignment, what are the Akashic records, plus your calls for questions and mini readings. 10 a.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. London, 7 p.m. Sweden, and 8 p.m. Greece. Sorry for talking very fast. And you can always listen to replays of all our shows at scrollsofthesoul.com/past. And if we didn't have a chance to take your call, please call into our next show. So we do appreciate all of you interacting with us today. And now I'm going to ask Sue, do you have anything you want to tell the listeners before the show ends?
Really quickly, everyone, thank you for entrusting us. We love you. We're happy to be here, and call us back next week. Thank you, Vendela, for coming on. We've got to really quickly wrap up.
Thank you for having me. Very nice show you have.
Yeah, very nice to have you on.
Okay, guys.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.